Rant and Rave. Tucker, let's start with the little Braves. And there are issues in the outfield for the Braves with Adam Duvall struggling. Of course, Eddie Rosario out. Do they need to make a change? And if so, what do you think they can do here in late May?
Yeah, we had a similar question a few weeks ago when it was about Demerit and what he was doing. He was doing just fine then, but now not so much. So, yeah, maybe it is time to do something. What that is, I don't know. But right now, Demerit's not the answer.
Yeah, I agree. And, Adam Duvall is such a disappointment. I mean, he led the National League in RBI last year with 114, Tuck, and now he's been awful. I mean, 2 home runs and a low batting average, just not going to cut it. You couple that with the problem with the Rosario being out, Demerit not doing well, and yeah, they need to do something. I don't know if you can make a trade right now, though, because it's late May, so, but I think Demerit's got to go, and maybe they put Contreras out there in the outfield a little bit longer. To give that bat in the lineup a little bit. All right, sad news on Thursday is Ray Liotta died, a great actor who was in a lot of movies, TV shows, and he also was in a great baseball movie, of course, with Field of Dreams. He walked through the cornfield, made me think about letting us share our favorite baseball movie. What is yours, Tuck?
Well, I'll go with, I'm from a different generation than you, and there is no offense in that statement.
I don't think I like your tone right there. With that.
Well, I'll go with The Sandlot because when I was a young boy, that was the big movie for me at the time was The Sandlot. But I know there are so many great baseball movies. It's really hard to pick just one, but I'll go with that one.
Sandlot is great. I love it. I love all the baseball movies. I would age myself and say Pride of the Yankees and would say, what's that? But you know what? I love The Natural. A lot of people thought it was hokey. I love Field of Dreams too. It was great, and Ray was good in that. But I love The Natural with Robert Redford. I thought it was a really, really good baseball movie, and it's almost been about 38 years ago. So wow. It was great though. A lot of great baseball movies, and Ray Liotta was a great actor and was in one of the better ones for sure. All right, a little Falcons football talk now. They're in some mini camps up there in Flowery Branch, and both quarterbacks, Marcus Mariota and also Spencer Ritter are doing, Desmond Ritter, rather, I always call him Spencer for some reason, are getting some snaps. Who do you think the main quarterback will be for the Falcons this year? What do you think, Tuck?
I think it'll be Mariota, only because they want to give Ritter some time to learn. Clearly, they picked a quarterback earlier than I thought they would, so maybe that's the guy they think is their future. So you got Mariota there, let him learn under him. He's been in the league several years. I think it'll be Mariota, unless he's just, throwing an interception every drop back, then they'll have to go with something else.
Yeah, we'll see. I would love it for it to be Desmond Ritter, just to be able to see what he can do, especially if they have an option to pick another quarterback next year like C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young or Stetson Bennett for that matter. Throw that in there just for kicks of it. But I think Mariota is the guy who they're going to go with at first, and we'll see how he does. But I certainly hope by the end of the year we see a good amount of Desmond Ritter, so we'll know whether or not he's the guy for the future for this team, because they're going to need to know, that's for sure. That's Rant and Rave for this week.